All right, so starting off, Overwatch is being reset into Season 1, and there's going to be 10 new heroes for the entire year and 5 new heroes available in Season 1 coming February 10th, right? There's going to be 2 new core maps coming soon, and also yearly story arcs that are going back to making animations, which we truly missed. This is crazy. So the first hero that we're going to get is Domina. Domina is the vice president of Vishkar Industries and a key Talon ally. She's Overwatch's first true poke tank since Sigma's release, and she's designed to control space from long range. So this is going to be a really super interesting tank character, Domina, which I'm going to go through all of her abilities as soon as these videos change right here. So her first ability is Photon Magnum. It's a charge up beam for sustained pressure. Really cool ability. Next up is her barrier array. So this is like a barrier, kind of like it folds up like this, but there's different areas that you could break down and shoot out instead of it just being a traditional barrier, which is really cool. And then Crystal Charge is deals area damage while restoring her shields. Pretty cool ability to give her some sustain. And then she has Sonic Repulsors, which knock back enemies and stun them when they hit walls. Her ultimate is, I'm gonna butcher this word, Panopticon, flips the idea of barriers into aggressive zoning tool. As you can see here, really cool. She's stylish, calculated, and built to dominate team fights. The next hero coming up is Emre, the Broken Soldier. So Emre is a former Overwatch Strike team agent who walked away when the organization lost its way. Years later, he's found heavily modified with cybernetics, and something clearly just, isn't right with him. Something is definitely wrong. He's broken in a way, right? And we're going to see now coming up with his abilities. So his burst rifle fires ultra fast 3-round bullets, kind of like how BAP is, and it's great against airborne heroes. And then scope fire tightens accuracy without slowing his movement. So he can move around kind of different as a DPS hero and scope in. So that's when he takes aim here. He could move the same speed while he zoomed in. It's really cool. So he has a Siphon Blaster sidearm and deals explosive damage and heals him through lifesteal, kind of like how Reaper's ability is, and boosts speed and jumps. And then next ability is Cyber Frags, kind of like a Bastion, but these bounce off walls and around corners for nasty finishers. And ultimately his finisher, his ultimate, launches him into the air. It's called Override Protocol. It looks absolutely broken and has devastating explosive cannon damage. High mobility, high pressure, and a tragic story behind it all. The next hero is Mizuki, and this is an aggressive support hero representing Talon's Japanese allies, the Hashimoto, an aggressive support who plays inside the fight. And I'm going to show Mizuki's abilities coming up shortly. So his first ability is Remedy Aura. It heals allies around him and charges faster when he heals or deals damage. So the next ability is Spirit Glaive. It bounces between enemies while fueling his healing. And then Healing Kaza is a chain heal that stabilizes teams fast. Can also heal him as it comes back. Then he has Katabori Return, which boosts speed and lets him teleport back to safety where he was. He also has Binding Chain, which sucks him down there. And Keksai Sanctuary, which is ult, kind of similar to Invisible Woman's ult, and it blocks and puts a barrier and heals everyone inside. Next hero is Anran, Fire and Flanking. Joining directly is Anran, a fiery damage hero and the elder sister of Wu Yang. Her first ability is Zook Fans. I butchered that word. So she sets the enemies on fire, dealing damage over time, and then fan the flames. So the more damage you do with your primary, you could then use the ability Fan the Flames to do as a secondary damage. She has Inferno Rush, which kind of dashes, gives her a speed boost, and allows her to get into higher range areas. And then Dancing Blaze phases her through enemies, dodging even ultimates. And finally, she has 2 ults, Vermilion Ascent, which can go ahead and do a ton of damage right here. And then finally, she can die and do Vermilion Revival and come back to life to kind of change the team fight going up. It resurrects her, so it's pretty crazy. pretty crazy. And you're going to have a hero trial of her starting tomorrow, February 5th. And the cutest of them all is Jetpack Cat. Yes, this is real. Jetpack Cat, also known as Miranda, is a flying support utility hero and maybe the most chaotic addition yet. She permanently flies using her jetpack, right? And then she has an ability called Lifeline where she could pick somebody up and do like a Reinhardt charge or a Castiel. And then her ultimate is called Catnapper, jumps down, bashes in, and grabs someone. And here you see Jetpack Jack Cat just throwing him off. That's crazy. So there's 5 new heroes in season 1. This is just insane. So there's also going to be major gameplay overhauls, system changes. Roles now have sub-roles with unique passives. Damage heroes split into recon, flanker, specialist, and sharpshooter. Support split into survivor, medic, and tactician. There's also a new meta event. So each week, you're going to have players choose Overwatch or Talon and complete lore-based missions. And in those lore-based missions for this event, you're going to earn rewards for each faction, right? And then you could also switch sides mid-event. So here you'll see on the screen, you can join Overwatch or you could join Talon. And then you could do all these different conquest events. And then, yeah. So there's going to be UI and competitive and cosmetic changes. So the Overwatch UI is getting a huge full overhaul. There's going to be faster menus, cleaner navigation, and a new notification hub. So competitive is, resetting with a new Crimson Wolf competitive weapon, new titles, challenger rewards, and updated recognition systems. Loot boxes are going to be refreshed. Esports loot boxes are added. 2 new mythic hero skins per season are coming, starting with Mercy's Celestial Garden, her mythic skin, and also there's going to be a mythic skin for May, which is pretty cool as well. So here you'll see Mercy's Celestial Guardian skin, and then Juno's mythic weapon, which is really cool as well. And then you see the May mythic hero skin. So really interesting stuff. And now coming up is the Hello Kitty collab. And this is, if you're into cute things, of course they're coming out again with more Kiriko and Mercy skins and more of these instead of skins for my Lord and Savior Ramacha, who's just getting absolutely disrespected here. He's just getting so disrespected. It's not fair. It's not fair. But yeah, we're just gonna watch this because it's cute. And it's gonna go on for like the next minute or so, showing all these cute new skins and animations, and this is just really cool, really interesting. I love that Overwatch is doing this.
Prove your skill. I'm in the mood.
Definitely fun stuff to come.
Incredibile.
Victory is at hand.
Here they are, just disrespecting Ramacha. Just no skin for Ramacha. Just pure outright disrespect. So there's going to be more than one collab, but this is the first one available February 10th. So yeah, there's going to be lots of changes. As you can see here, the UI is going to be updated. It's going to look totally different. There's going to be this new conquest mode, everything, all the game modes, everything. It's going to be easier for you to navigate through the system, to go and check things out. Go and add friends, go and look at new events and challenges. It's going to be really straightforward. And I just hate the UI that we have now, but it's going to be more straightforward and easier to use. Also, there's going to be a Stadium UI refresh as well. I don't really play Stadium, but here it is. And then here's the new mythic, well, the new Crimson skin, not the mythic, the Crimson skin. And yeah, just showing you more about how the UI is going to be changed, and they're going to give you new rewards and player icons for reaching champion. So yeah, just post-match accolades. It's going to be really cool. Leet. And then you're going to have a praise voice line now added. And then here it is, I think from playing Stadium and getting certain rewards in Stadium, rank in Stadium, you get this skin from Reinhardt. And here you'll have a new hero builder in Stadium, which allows you to easier navigate and find like builds that other people have built. so you can see the most popular builds and whatnot. And, you know, it'll be easier for you to just select them and try them out. So yeah, the season's going to be absolutely bonkers, absolutely insane. Vendetta is taking over. Doomfist is dead. They're adding all this new stuff, and the biggest change of it all is right here. Overwatch 2 is dead. It's gone. We're going back to Overwatch. That's it. 5 new heroes to start, 10 heroes for the year. Overwatch is going to have the hero trial for Anran February 5th through 10th before the end of the season, and that's the Overwatch Spotlight. You know, thanks for watching. If you want to check out the full video, it's about 40 minutes long on Overwatch's YouTube channel. I highly recommend you check it out for the better audio and everything, but this is just a recap in like 10 minutes or so for you to just check it out, and you don't have to sit here and watch the whole thing. So if you like what you saw, drop a like, a comment, and subscribe. Take care.